Alright, welcome back. You know what I should have done before I started recording is take a drink, but I'll do that in a moment. I figured, I'm here, I may as well start recording. This is actually where the third item, I believe, is that we require from him. So we will pick it up in a moment. Give me a second. I am a professional. Am I not? Anyway. Break that and immediately pick this up because there's a lot of things that are trying to kill me. However, that does not just simply boot us out of the area. So, ooh, I almost tagged someone there, so we're gonna have to be sneaky. We need to get to the world map teleporter thingy, which if I recall is just around the corner over here, so not too much of an issue. Hopefully we don't get into a fight, because that's kind of the entire point of coming this way without recording, is so that we don't get in a fight. But since we have 10 digs and there's a dig point, I'm going to dig. I hope you guys are braced for picking up a bunch of useless silver ore, apparently. Seriously, that's what's here, silver ore? There we go, Royoshan steel, that's what I want. I don't know, ooh, Astro, I forgot about that. I don't know if anyone even needs any more Royoshan steel, but since we're here and we have the digs, and we're about to leave, we may as well just spam it out anyway. And a loot chance, holy crap. So we got a 4 loot, a bonus item, and a rare drop all in one go. It's actually pretty darn good. He's got 3 more digs left. It's a crazy amount of digs off this guy. By the way, I believe the loop functions exactly like an additional dig. It does not just give you more items that you've already dug from that one. I believe it basically functions like as if you were digging again. Basically, which I suppose is logical, but it's not always like that. So we're done here, we're gonna leave. I didn't fight anything in here, I just sprinted past everything. We're gonna head back to Balterosa. This is gonna be a weird video, by the way. Gonna go to the merchant's lot. We're gonna see if Kidman wants to speak with us. He does. We're not gonna do his quest, but we will talk to him. What was his motive? Anyway, that triggers the second part of the Silver Falcon's quest, or whatever the heck they're called, I already forgot. We're not doing that right now though, I just wanted to make sure if we could talk to him we were going to, because he's picky about talking to people apparently. What we're here for though is this man. And if you forgot, his stats... Yes, I do have 3 things. His stats will change based on the 3 items that you give him. So I only have 3 things, but if I was trying to actually properly do this quest, which I'm not, by the way, I would pick up specific items in order to make him a specific type of character. I frankly don't care, though. You can have the belt too, my friend. Yes, you can have them. That's literally the entire point of this quest, was to give you 3 things. He was an adventurer. Apparently we've triggered his adventurer requirement. It's quite the story you have there. We've obtained stacked attack. Stack attack. Yay! We can now recruit him if we so desire. I don't right now, but I'm going to very quickly check that formation. If it's in this list. There it is. That's a weird one. Proves attack of outer wall, defensive inner wall, effective versus planté. Okay. Weird formation. But now we have a formation effective against plants, so that's a thing. If we ever happen to fight anything that's trying to viciously murder us with roses. then we shall be effective against them. On that note, let's go ahead and do Darian's quest because it's weird. And I have the page up for it because it's so weird. We're gonna head back to Melfina. Seriously, when I say weird, I do mean weird, so brace yourself for some bollocks that's about to happen right here. So, you need to talk to this dude. Festival head, hello. You need to talk to him twice, by the way. We've already talked to him once, and he says you can't have the thing, but you need to talk to him again. The daughter of that shopkeeper is forgiven him. Suspicious. Anyway, we talked to him twice, and then we go talk to... is it you? Nope. There's gonna be a lot of running around. Nope. She's probably... actually, no, she's probably right here, because this is where the... yeah, I remember something about best sales or something over here. Goster, you say? Now that we talked to her, we don't talk to Goster, we talk to Goster's wife. This is a very convoluted mess of people to talk to. I'm not entirely sure. Well, actually, the biggest part is talking to that guy at the entrance twice. Once you talk to him twice, he says something about the sales girl, so you can go over to sales girl, and then she says something about Goster, but then you go to Goster's wife, which doesn't make any sense. Then you have to go talk to Goster twice. It's a convoluted mess, this entire quest. I'm not entirely sure what the heck they were thinking here, but hey, whatever. Hi, Goster. His spy or something? Not a spy, man. If the old lady sees you, what old lady? And why would the old lady know me? Anyway, we talked to Goster twice, then we go talk to his wife again. And then I bet you can't determine what we're gonna do after we talk to Goster's wife, by the way. Go ahead and give it a guess. That camera angle. Suddenly tree! Or whatever that was behind, I think it was a tree. I'm gonna walk back over here, we're gonna talk to Goster twice. Again. How did you not see her? She's like right there. Goster's about to get slapped upside the head here. My job here is done. That's how you get answers out of people. You talk to their wife. He killed your sister. Oh. Ask Bino. Was that so hard, man? All you had to do is tell me your little sister was murdered in cold blood by some dude who you think I'm a spy for. Was that so hard? There was an incident. Is someone going to explain this incident to me? Your grandpa's in charge of the chalice, but he said I can't have it because I'm a stranger. But now that I've talked to a bunch of random people in town for seemingly no reason... what is up with this guy's animation? Why does he like pivot partway through his animation? It's like they were moving his model to look at something during the animation and just forgot to fix it, so he just pivots randomly for some reason. Be safe on your journey via the world map, whereby nothing will ever endanger you. Hooray! The best kind of safety. We'll head back to Darian in a second. I need to close some tabs there. I didn't actually check how long the other video was now that I'm thinking about this. We'll just wing it. We may end up doing 2 oh no, I'm gonna go back to Hindler, that's where we're going. May end up doing 2 additional quests after these, or just 1, I'm not sure. I really should keep track of time slightly better. Usually, I will take a glance at the old clock before I start, just to get a rough estimate of when I started. Let me get a little bit of a better handle on how long I've been recording, but both of these times I've apparently opted to not do that, so... Why do you have the chalice? I didn't do anything but talk to people. What are you on about? What did he promise? I've actually forgotten. 25 gold. I do not believe your contribution was necessary. How much do we have? 56,000, give or take. It's not a lot, mind you, but it's a fair amount. Gotta start somewhere, you know? Either way. Go ahead and leave. I think that's all for Elysian. That's all for Elysian. That's most of Balterosa. That leaves Bollock. Flame Guardian in... what is that town? Oryosha. Melfina. Nagapur. Well, we're gonna go ahead and head to Please, game. There we go. We're gonna head to Nagapur and do those... possibly both of those quests. I'm not sure. We'll have to see about it. At least one of them theoretically should be a fairly short quest, so we're probably gonna go ahead and try and start with that one just to see how long it is. Is there not a pub here? I thought this was the place with the pub. Oh, it's right there. I was looking right at it. So one of the quests is we just have to find someone in Crookfin and then lead them back to the exit. It's not particularly difficult. The other one, however, it seems like that one could potentially be fairly long, so this is actually the person I want to talk to, conveniently. We're gonna give this one a try first before we do the other one. The Cosmos Maiden. You really just send a woman off by herself to travel between 2 towns? Have you seen the amount of garbage between your towns? I mean, seriously, Crookfin's full of frogs. What if she doesn't like frogs? She's probably in a corner freaking out. Did we ever pick up a map for this area? No, we didn't. I really, you know what, actually? Where's the map for this freaking area? Wiki, help me. Crookfin map. Wow, this place is bigger than I actually thought it was. So D22, that's way down there. It looks like we came from there, so if we just kind of hug this wall. We're gonna go grab the map before we grab her, just because, basically. This is basically how this system works, just because. If there's any giant dragons around, I'm going to try and avoid fighting those. And frogs, and whatever these weird, miniature Dark Cloud 2 dragon things are. So we should be coming up on the treasure chest. It's probably that right there, and it contains the map shortly. And then I believe to find our target, we basically have to cut just straight east. There's the map. Glorious. This place is bigger than I thought it was. In fact, there she is. She's marked on the map. How convenient. Cut this way. Basically straight this way, and she'll be right there. How convenient. And this is a simple quest. We find her and then we just guide her back to the north. I don't know if there's going to be scripted battles. If there's not, it's going to be extraordinarily easy. Because we're just not going to fight anything, because there's no reason for me to fight anything right now. By the way, she's apparently taking a leisurely stroll by looking at this pile of dirt. I don't know. Maybe she likes the look of the pile of dirt. My butt flag is once again showing its happiness via the front of my crotch. I don't know why that happens when I talk to the ladies. It's just a thing. The killiefishes. Sounds tough, good luck. I mean, that's kind of what I was sent here for, but sure. Let's try to avoid the monsters. Well, okay, I was going to do that anyway. She does join as a guest union. She's probably not very useful, though. Can I actually check her stats or anything?
You're making me nervous.
I can. And she has a voice actor, apparently. For some reason. She has a quarterstaff. I want a quarterstaff. You can't do anything with them, but I would like a quarterstaff. She has Eclipse too. And Snare Shot. She's actually got some decent stats. Apparently suddenly all the dragons ever have decided to appear, including that one. Looks like we're going to be taking the long way around because we're not going that way. I'm going to spoil that for you and say, I don't want anything to do with that. I don't know what's going on there, some sort of ritualistic dragon bollocks, but that's probably a rare monster considering how freaking big it is. And it's not moving, which is generally a good sign that it is a rare monster. Usually they'll just kind of sit there and wait. Scripted to spawn in a specific location. I don't remember these dragons being here the first time I walked through here. These wyverns, they're not dragons, are they? They're wyverns. The large one, the golden one, that's a dragon. Either way though, I'm not fighting it, and we're already here, so there you go. Told you it's an easy quest. No. We're still, like, really quite far from Nagapur. Apparently it's gonna teleport us there, but that's like halfway across the world map from Nagapur. What if she just found her way here on her own and we were just kind of waiting outside for her to go in? This guy basically just gave us a javelin and a bunch of money for nothing. You're welcome. Anyway, that's that quest, so bollocks to that. The other quest here, however, requires we do something a bit weird. And I don't know how long that a bit weird thing will take. I'm actually gonna hard save before we actually even do this. Do we even do one? No. I was gonna say, do we even want the javelin? I guess we'll keep it. This quest actually contains a remarkably good grinding spot for PC players. Also a bug for PC players. Hopefully that bug doesn't trigger. A strong fighter lives in Dilmore, you say? Does she join us as a guest unit, or is she just a quest NPC that exists for reasons? Anyway, the grinding spot involves infinitely respawning little bug dudes. They're not particularly tough, but they do give stat ups when in large groups. And they spawn in groups of 20 down there, and you can tag all 20 of them and fight all 20 of them at once, which gives you 99, which I believe is the cap, by the way. Gives you 99 chain bonus, and when you hit 3 something chain bonus, I think 300 something chain bonus, 350, I don't know. You get double experience for the fights. So after just a few rounds, you're gonna start tagging double experience, and it makes you very, very, very rapidly extremely powerful. So it does, however, require you not complete the quest because it can only be done during the quest. There's no other opportunity to abuse the infinitely respawning bugs down there. The reason they infinitely respawn is because of the quest. The quest has a requirement that you do a specific thing in order to get something to spawn down there.
Okay, later.
Can't believe I dug up 75 gold. Anyway, we will not be doing that. But if you do want a very, very potent grinding area, that is the place to do it. Just slow-mo, because otherwise he's going to tag me. We're not fighting him, I just wanted to slow-mo to get around him. These guys are like battle rank 10, 15 or something. If you recall, we actually came down here really early in the game. We just didn't have a means of opening the door. Now we do. And thus can do things. Anyway, our objective is to get to the lower central area of this place. But from what I can tell from the maps, there seems to be a boatload of areas, so I don't know, we're probably gonna end up getting lost. Unless we had a map really early. This is like the only time I've actually seen the map do this, where it's kind of got this underlaid area going on here, which is kind of cool looking. I kind of like it. There's probably a reason they don't do that, probably because it makes everything horribly complicated if there's a more complex area than just a pathway. Welcome to Avecliff. Avecliff with a Y, because we're cool like that. Okie dokie. Just weird clothes. Either way, welcome to this place. We have no map, because we've just got here. Might notice a pattern about not having a map in places we've not been to before. I do wish you got a partial map for going into new areas. Like, there's also a morsel somewhere down here, I don't know where, but like just running through this place, it should fill out the map so I know where I've been and stuff like that, and I can reference past areas and whatever. That's where we need to go, by the way. You can see what I mean about the large quantity of bugs down there. And what you can tag all 20 of them in one go if you're pretty good at it. Mostly involving abusing positioning. You can tag all 20 in one go. And then once you finish the fight, it'll respawn all 20, and then you can tag all 20 again. Apparently we're going through this door. Where does this door lead? I don't have any freaking idea. Leads over here. What's over here? A chest. And some enemies. Is this just a map? Because that would be extraordinarily convenient. No. Chisel. Which is a thing I do not know how to access quite yet. I should research that before we head to the catacombs, because the catacombs do worry me. For probably no reason. Whoosh. Lord, he's quick. I should have just tagged him, because apparently he wasn't going to give up. Sigh. Oh, she is a guest tuner with us. She's also about to die already, so... I'm sorry, woman. Oh, you're going to attack her too? Okay. If she dies, do we fail? Because she's currently getting the crap beat out of her. And I have my suspicions she's not going to survive this turn. That'll be very unfortunate. Oh my god. They might actually kill 2 of my unions accidentally here. Well, they killed Rush. We didn't get a game over though, but they killed Rush, which was a fair chunk of our damage. Whoops, and they've almost killed this union. Which is not a fair chunk of our damage, but still, oh now it is. So these guys are a bit tougher than I actually anticipated here. Caustic Blast might kill the other one though. No, not quite. Did injure them. However, Rush's group is dead, so there's no possible way at this point that we could kill both of the enemies. I need to be careful with the dudes down here though, because apparently they're fairly tough. 41 AP to get your HP up, and then they die anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. Mend, don't do that, you cheater. Freaking Mend is crazy powerful, as you probably noticed. And apparently they're just gonna dodge everything. Literally everything. Does he just have permanent dodge chance, or what is this bollocks? There we go. Everyone's dead on the ground, but we won anyway, so...
Excellent.
This is just the beginning.
We didn't even get that many stats, but it was just one enemy, to be fair. So that goes back to the central area. Kinda wish I didn't have to do that, but I did. I don't know if we want to go back to the central area quite yet. I've been targeted. That's the thing back there that's been chasing me. That probably also goes to the central area. Is this guy permanently tagged? Is that what's going on? Because I hate when the game does that. It is. You can tell when they're permanently tagged when they have those very angry eyes. This is also a dead end, I've just realized. So I guess we're going back to the central area then. All we got out of this was Chisel, which may or may not be good, I don't know. Can't use it. Don't know how to use it. We'll eventually look that up, but not right now. For now, we're gonna escape the very angry evil eye dude. Evil eye bug. Oh, I think this might be the elevator that bugs out. Is it bugged out? I don't know. That's not what I was actually trying to do, by the way. If you're curious, that was not my plan. She's gonna die again, isn't she? Why do they always target her, out of curiosity? It's weird. Even every single one of them was gonna target her. Also, now our morale's god-awful, but they're all relatively close to each other. However, they're right next to freaking Rush. Not what I want. Because I want to use Caustic Blast. But that may not be possible considering where Rush's group is. They might actually get immediately intercepted by the enemy, which they did. However, they're still using Caustic Blast, so maybe it'll work out alright. I don't think it'll kill that group, or the other two, but it did kill that group, and it almost killed one of the other ones. Which was not anticipated. I thought they were too far away from that group to actually trigger. Caustic Blast has the weirdest attack range on it. Because the actual, like, effect is not very big. But it hits stuff that's way outside of that range. And it's, like, bizarre. It is bizarre as heck. 4 wins, please kill. Well, good enough. You did good enough. Is that alright with you?
Excellent. I hope I grow stronger than
Caustic Blast 2, I approve. Of course, Beast Fur, apparently he needs that. Which is fine. If you want something, take it. We've been through this before. The better you are, the better off everyone is. I just clipped through that like an idiot. So down we go. With a non-glitched elevator. Well... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, since we're here just for the quest, let's go ahead and just go all the way down, but apparently that elevator cannot go all the way down. It's a dig spot there. We will dig. Don't know where the morsel is, so we're gonna maintain a couple of dig chances here, at the very least, but we'll do 2 digs here. Maybe just 1. No, 2.
Yes.
There's Royoshan Alloy, by the way.
Okay.
Diamond Drill. Yay. The better you get, the happier I am, Mr. Dig, because it means you get more crap more consistently. Did we need Royoshan Alloy? No, we needed Meteorite or some bollocks like that, didn't we? How am I supposed to get Meteorite? I don't even know a place that would be logical to get meteorite. Also, I forgot to mention this ages ago, but I do know what the fourth path is. It's actually from another quest that I was unaware that we triggered, and I still don't think we triggered it. But maybe we did, because it's there and it unlocked the fourth path, and I think that's how you get the quest. Either way, that's what the fourth path is. It's another quest in Melfina that we will be doing eventually. Aha, the map. See, this place is huge. Huge! And we need to go down one more floor, and then that'll also probably be huge. It is a bit faster not fighting everything, obviously. If I was fighting all this stuff, we'd be in this place for like an hour before we actually got to the bottom. But I do not have any intention of actually fighting everything, because it cuts into my... Hello. I don't know why that thing's here, but I don't like the fact that it's here because it tracks you. I don't want to do that because it cuts into recording time. I will maintain any necessary fighting off camera unless we're going through a story area. Well, there's another elevator. It's possible that one can go down. Don't know where the morsel is. Maybe I'll have to come back through here on my own and grab the morsel. In fact, that's... Oh no, that's not an elevator. That's a hole where an elevator should be. I don't know what's up with these cords. They're constantly moving, like the elevator is constantly going somewhere, but that is not how elevators work. Or at least not those elevators, because those elevators aren't going anywhere. At least as far as I can tell, they're not going anywhere. Alright, now we're over here. What did that do? I don't know. Did it save us any time? Probably not. We're gonna sneak past these planets. We're gonna sneak past those planets and go through this door because whoever maintains this place doesn't do it very well. Imagine how quickly we could do this if that first elevator at the top actually functioned properly. That would expedite this process greatly. So there's our elevator, there's our foe, which we are going to have to fight because he's going to hit us on the elevator if we don't. Thankfully, it appears we're not going to get a glitched elevator. And when I say glitched elevator, I mean there's a chance that one of the elevators will have an uninteractable enemy stuck on it.
Let's do this.
Which means you can't use the elevator because there's someone blocking the elevator from moving, so it makes it a bit of a hassle and it's all confusing and stuff happens, and she's using that. That seems like a decent ability. Where's my caustic blast at though? That's what I want to know. Oh, there it is. Yay, caustic blast. Not a critical caustic blast, but still. Oh, we're not close enough to the other group. God dang it. I wish there was like, I wish it showed, you know, AoE ranges on the mini-map and kept the mini-map up during combat and stuff so you could see where people are moving and whatnot. But hey, this game's really old and they're not going to patch that in. I have to spoil that for you. At this point, I do not believe that they will be changing the game. Is that everything? Did we kill the other group? No, we didn't.
To victory!
God dang it. To victory! Otherwise known as watching Russia's group kill this thing very slowly, or very quickly in this case. Turns out it was very quickly in this case.
There's still plenty of power
Silent
left
gas,
in these
that's
old
pretty good.
bones.
I think it has a slightly higher chance of causing silence than Silencer does. There's a chest over there. Of course, going all the way down to this point, undoubtedly they're not gonna... Oh no, they are gonna... No, they're not. Never mind. I was gonna say, undoubtedly they're not gonna just let us go to the middle. Thankfully, though, it appears we can easily get there by just walking around, so... we shall employ that strategy. We will not be grinding these bugs. If you want to grind these bugs, this is the time to do it. You can get crazy stat growth off of these things because they're not particularly tough, they're just in huge quantities. Hello. He's over there. So the deal with this, it's a weird thing. The deal with this is basically we're just gonna run around. We're gonna tag like a billion different bugs here and not fight any of them. I don't think we have to fight any of them anyway. I believe we just do this. The way you get all of these to get close enough to where you can tag all of them, by the way, is you try and get them to chase you, and you more or less lead them into the middle. And you use a lot of slow motion and stuff to abuse slow motion and get them into position properly and whatnot. We're gonna dig on the spot since we're here. He's over there. I can see him. I can see him standing there.
Later.
Momentarily. I saw him for a second. There he is. He's right there. I can see him. Can I have him?
Let's do
Or just fight this one bug like right next to him. This one bug.
First blood is yours.
I don't think this is gonna work, by the way, but we are gonna kill these bugs in a horribly dramatic fashion, if you're curious. At least I can show you how tough the bugs are, and spoiler, it's not tough at all. You can tag all 20 of these and be perfectly fine. In fact, you could probably kill 20 of them with a single caustic blast. Which should tell you about the speed at which you can clear 20 chains of these things. By the way, it spawns like a billion enemies in combat, so it turns take a long time if you don't mass AoE
I
things.
must surpass my mother.
Either way, there we go. We may have to slow-mo to actually tag enough of these at the same time. Hello. The answer is yes, you actually have to slow-mo to tag enough of them at the same time. You may not have to, I don't know, but that certainly made it a lot easier. He has... oh. Oh. Hello. How are you? That's a Spirit Lord. Spirit Lords on the first turn will always cause curse. So the deal here is we're gonna have everyone not attack that. Someone's gonna get interfered, I'm sure, but we're gonna have nobody attack the bird, because I don't want anyone multi-deadlocking or accidentally getting caught by the bird, and then having someone else deadlock it, because that screws everything up. So, well, alright then. Who's gonna get caught? It looks like, yeah, okay. It's them. So there's the curse. They always do it on the first turn to every union that hits them. Ooh, we resisted it, nice. So you can abuse that by just having, well, never mind. Just having one union attack the bird so it only has the chance to cause curse to a single unit. Because it decreases morale too, which is obviously bad. Caustic Blast should hopefully do some damage to the bird. No, and the boss dodged anyway, so... never mind. Hopefully the boss doesn't have any AoEs. He's a plant thing, so it possibly has some sort of breath-based attack. It's also possible he just has nothing.
No better opponent than I.
Also, no better opponent than I. So everyone who's attacking something can already just keep attacking it, that's fine. We'll continue trying to paralyze that. That bird should no longer cause curse. For like 7 more turns or something stupid like that. What it can do though, nice dodge. Especially since he was attacking your back there. What he can do though is AoE based attacks, because I know he has at least one. That didn't hit the bird again. Oops. Also, this guy has Eclipse, by the way, so, you know.
Stand up! Keep fighting!
Eclipse hits fairly hard. I don't think it causes any status ailments though. This Paralyze is gonna do nothing, even if it triggers. Well, I guess it'll keep it from attacking, but... Does it always keep it from attacking? Oh, good. It has poison gas. Great. It's exactly what I wanted, was to be hit with poison gas by the thing that's not even the boss. It is so far putting up quite a bit of trouble here. I hate Spirit Lords so much. They have like 100,000 health. It's ridiculous. Keep your HP up for me. You guys don't want to keep your HP up, so play by ear. And you guys keep your HP up. And try not to die. And you guys keep your HP up. Oh no, not paralyzed gas. Please don't kill. Also, you paralyzed us. That's bad. On multiple fronts, because it causes that to happen. Luckily, it does not block mystic arts, such as Restore. I don't think it blocks item arts either, but I could be mistaken. Thanks for the heal, actually. It's quite handy. Maybe, yeah, Defeat's group will now heal Rush's group. This is a weird web of heals that we got here. Please dodge. No. Oh well. He might heal, yeah. I was actually hoping he wouldn't and he would go for the offense, but whatever. Meditate, don't do that. This freaking Spirit Lord. And its dodge chance. Thanks for the heal. Much appreciated. Revitalize is great. Either way, this thing now has attack and int up. That was a random animation, by the way. I like the random animations. I never really sit here long enough to show them off, but there are, like, you know, they'll do all their animations, they'll do attacks real slowly. They'll, I think it always blocks, because obviously they're not doing damage. They'll do little item restores and stuff like that. It's kind of neat. Anyway, let's try that on him. You can permafrost, and you can do that. And you can clear those status ailments, and that'll do for that turn. And he's gonna mana well because he gets a bonus turn bonus action this turn.
Are you alright?
Which sucks. Hopefully he doesn't use any powerful abilities because of mana well. He's only at half health too, which is bad. Without this Spirit Lord, this fight would be extremely easy, I say. Because this Spirit Lord is putting up most of the hassle right now. Oh, crap. As I get blacked out by the boss.
What's this?
Boss doesn't seem to be doing too much in terms of the offense front here. In fact, he's almost dead already. The Spirit Lord is more difficult to kill than the boss. What is this bollocks? And someone's probably going to die. Unless Acid Breath does that thing where it hits nobody again. It will hit someone, yeah. So sometimes your characters are far enough away, usually if they're using mystic attacks, that the bird will miss with Acid Breath because it goes backwards before it casts the attack. Causes it to have an AoE that's basically where the bird is standing. Who is that? Oh, that's Rush. Rush is on the boss, I believe. So do that for me. That might actually end up killing the boss, which is fine. Then we'll just have the Spirit Lord, unless it ends the fight when the boss is dead, in which case we won't have killed the Spirit Lord. In which case someone might die via Acid Breath. No, it hit nobody. See, I told you it does that sometimes. It's great. I wish it did it more frequently. And we're gonna get the auto dodge here. I like that. I like that dodge thing. This will probably kill the boss because it's pretty hard, and it did. Is that gonna end the fight? Yes. Spirit Lord can bugger off.
Brilliant.
Flash arrow, I don't care about. That's all we got. It is composed of corrosion-resistant elements. It's an insect. Do insects corrode? Is that a thing? Okay. At least they teleport us back to Nagabur. I've mentioned this before, but oh my god, doing these side quests would be awful if you had to walk back out of the dungeons. Avenge my people. Who are your people? Batwings. Oh. And she is now recruitable. Hooray! So what is this Batwings bollocks about? Apart from having an amazing name, what does it do? Oh, there it is. Defensive lead ranks and mystic defensive back ranks, but significantly reduces mobility. It's really not even that amazing on the defensive front there, considering this significantly reduces mobility thing. It gives us one extra magic defense, no mystic defense and one extra defense. I know we have 15 defense and it says it gives 15 defense, but that's because we have Aerovathlum 2. And slightly less attack, and it reduces our mobility, and it doesn't seem all that useful. However, that is all of the quests in Nagapur for this disc anyway, this half of the storyline. Remember, this is only half of the side quest that we're doing here before we continue with the main story. There are a lot of side quests. I don't think we're finishing this game anytime soon. Either way, I believe that is... Yes, you may use the Elite's Rod. Because I'm not going to use it. That's the dude meteorite. I know, Worm's Keep, I know. We have Baluk. Let's see, we have Baluk, 1 Flame Guardian quest, 3 in Melfina, and 1 in Balterosa, so 3 more videos-ish, maybe? I don't know, there's too many freaking side quests. Leave me alone. Either way, thanks for watching, don't leave me alone, I'm lonely. So sorry. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.